pre-installed in these roads. So we don't have to do what we have to be doing now, Minister, where you were in charge of digital transformation, where you're still in charge of digital transformation, where we have to be digging the roads to lay fiber optic cables. We are removing that as a risk in our road development. I want to mention something that I saw personally, not personally, but from a constituency perspective. Before I became Minister of Works, one of the biggest objectives I had as a member of Parliament is repairing roads in my constituency. I grew up in a constituency that had bad roads. The reason I entered politics was because of a bad road.
Mr. Morgan on infrastructure work that's being done.
All right, good morning, Minister. Thank you so much. I think we have two members of the media with us here today. I'm not seeing that they have any questions. Oh, well, Mahiri has raised his hand. All right.
Morning, Minister Morgan. Mahiri Stewart from Nationwide here. Just asking a follow-up. I remember you saying a couple post-cabs ago that 62 of the 63 constituencies had submitted their roads of concern regarding the program that's going on. Can you confirm whether or not that one outstanding constituency has submitted?
Yes, I can confirm that constituency have their consent.
Thank you so much. Minister, I'm seeing online where there is a request just to give an update on the website. It's live and we're doing the updates given that the roadworks have started.
So the website is sparkjamaica.gov.jm. It's an official government of Jamaica website. It is live, but what I want to say to members of the public that it's a live website in the very colloquial sense of the word, meaning it is constantly being updated with new information and changes. So for example, when we launched the website, you saw a list of roads that were uploaded. We are adding more roads to that list. I think the list had about 500 roads on it. There are 63 constituencies. Each constituency would have given us 10 road recommendations. So the list should be 630 thereabout. So we have to keep updating it as the roads are assessed and added to the list. We've also added the proposed list of main roads that will be repaired as well. Though these lists are not 100% final, as the Spark program evolves, you're going to see.
Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by.
and thanks for those questions. And again, you can go on the website, please. I had someone say when they went on the website and they looked at the roads for their constituency, they were not happy. They didn't think those were the right roads. And my question was, did you go to the consultations that they had? And the person said, no, I didn't. And I said, well, those who went to the consultations are the ones that were nominating the roads. And so it's very important. When we say we're all about transparency as a government, we really are serious about it. With Spark, the roads that are on the website that have been selected were selected based on consultation with the residents of that constituency. And you heard the minister say, even the contract's going to be online. When we're ready to work, that's going to be online. When we're finished, you're going to know online. That is a level of transparency that we've never seen in infrastructure work. And so I commend you, Minister Morgan, and the team for all the work that you are doing, because it is saying to Jamaica that we believe it's important to fix the roads, but we also believe it is important that we get value for money and that we are as transparent as we can possibly be in doing this work. All right, so I am going to move on to our next topic, and it's an important topic, which we've seen in the news quite a bit, and it relates to appropriations accounts and some stories that have very much been taken out of context. And this morning we're here to give clarity on those reports and for us to talk about the fact that there's no missing funds. And so we have with us this morning two very important women with us. We have our Minister of Finance and the Public Service, the Honorable Favour Williams, with us. And we have our Financial Secretary, Darlene Morrison, with us here today at Post Cabinet. And so I'm going to ask the Minister if she could come and speak first, and then we'll invite the Financial Secretary after. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Allow me to begin by acknowledging my colleague Minister, Honorable Robert Mr. Morgan, who had to slip out. Our colleague Minister.
We have to try and get this audio fixed, so bear with us, please.
Understand the process of how money gets spent in government because there are many safeguards along the way in the spending of taxpayers' money. So each year in October, the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service puts out what is known as the budget call. And this goes out to all ministries. The respective ministries will compile their budgets for the year within certain guidelines and submit those to the Ministry of Finance. These budgets are reviewed, the budgets from each ministry are reviewed by the Ministry of Finance and the respective ministries, as the budgets have to be within prescribed limits, which are known as ceilings. The figures from these budgets are compiled into what is called the Yellow Book that is presented to Parliament by March of the fiscal year for approval. So this is the Yellow Book, and in it you will find the budgets for all our ministries in there. And this is available online at the Ministry of Finance's website as well. After Parliament approves the budget, it is changed to this color, a gray color, and it says as passed by the House of Representatives, and it will give the date that this was passed. During the year, on a monthly basis, ministries will submit their monthly cash flows to the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service to indicate their spend for the month. And this spend could include salaries, what's needed for capital spending, and other operational activities. In the case of the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service, their spend would include how much they have to use to pay back, to make debt payment and interest payments. To my certain knowledge, or to my understanding, ministries do not have cash or checkbooks. I never saw cash at the Ministry of Education and Youth when it was called that, when I was there. I never saw cash at the Ministry of Science and Technology when I was there. And I'm sure across the different ministries you don't have cash that you spend. You have to go through the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service on a monthly basis with your cash flows. Any funds allocated to ministries for what the ministry is spending on goes through the Accountant General for payment through the banking system to the account of the contractors or service providers. Notwithstanding all of that, in terms of the safeguards that are there, I must make it clear that ministries do need to get up to date with their appropriations account submissions to the Auditor General. And we are committed, we as the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service are committed to working with ministries that are behind in this, in terms of putting additional resources in place in order to begin to help these ministries to clear the backlog and to ensure timely completion of these reports at the standard that is required by the Auditor General.
Pilot Institute is educating the next generation of pilots. With more than 15,000 five-star reviews, see why Pilot Institute is the new standard for aviation education. Join over 150,000 happy pilots. Visit pilotinstitute.com today.
Of note, And anybody in the accounting field would know that if your accounts are not audited in a timely manner, it is difficult. It takes a lot of time to go back and try to get it. And you will note, based on the listing in that same report that was published by the Gleaner, many of these appropriations accounts were outstanding during the period 2012, 2013, which is the fiscal year 2012, 2013, the fiscal year 2015, 2016. So the new administration that came in at that time would have had a difficult time bringing those accounts up to speed, and that's what we're witnessing here now. But again, I say we are committed as a matter of good governance to ensure that ministries put in the effort to get these reports done. And I know, having had experience at the Ministry of Education and Youth at that time, when I realized how many years were not done, I had the experience of bringing in additional resources with the help of the Ministry of Finance and the Public Service to just dedicate their time to helping the finance department come up to speed. They're not quite there yet, but I am proud to report that they have submitted 3 years, early years, to the Auditor General, and they have 2 following years at their internal audit within the ministry. It takes a lot of time and effort, but we have to do it. And I want to implore all the ministries that have not done so to really prioritize, and we're not just going to leave it at that. We're going to ensure that the adequate resources are provided, and that we begin to see the actual submissions of these reports. I want to acknowledge all the ministries that are up to date, and you are to be commended for that. And I just want to say again to Jamaicans, there are many safeguards in place for taxpayers' money and how we spend it. But I do agree that we need to complete that final step, which is to submit the annual reports to the Auditor General for whatever the Auditor General needs to do to approve those reports. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Minister. And again, there are no missing funds. We do not have missing funds in the public sector. And I've seen the reports, and I've seen even social media campaigns and letter writing campaigns that are happening based on false information. The reality is that some ministries have not finished doing their accounts, and that's a problem. But there are no missing funds, and I repeat that, there are no missing funds. The ministries are, as Minister showed you, all of us came with our yellow books, because in this book you have all of the expenditure that is being approved by the Parliament. Each of the ministries have ceilings, and there are ceilings along each of the categories, and they're not allowed to spend outside of that. There was that change in system, and as a result of that change in system, some of our ministries had issues in order to do the accounts. And anyone who knows anything about accounts, if you have an issue and you have a change in system, that often causes issues. And also, if you have issues getting the data from the previous system, you cannot do the next year. And so there are many challenges that were there. And I would urge the media especially to speak to some of the permanent secretaries. Our ministries are run by very capable permanent secretaries, and they have been working really hard to ensure that they're following the rules. Every single month, they send their cash flow reports to the Ministry of Finance every single month. And so they've had technical challenges in doing their appropriations accounts, and they've been fixing those challenges slower than we'd like and slower than many of the ministries would have liked it to be. But because of the change in the system, it also caused a lot of concern. And so we are here this morning to say to Jamaica that there are no missing funds. And we have to keep saying it over and over again in order for the accountant general, the auditor general to do their audits. They need it in a particular system. And that is what the ministries have been behind in putting their reports in that system so they can be audited. But they do, in fact, present reports every month to the Ministry of Finance. And so, thank you, Minister. I don't know if the Financial Secretary wants to add anything, but the Financial Secretary is here. And you know this is serious when we have the Financial Secretary. She's never usually at postcab or any of these settings, but we have to set the record straight. And so we're going to open up for questions from the media at this point.
Thank you, Minister. Very important that we repeat. There are no missing funds. You know how social media works. You have one headline, they run with that without correcting. Again, no missing funds. Let's start off with Mihiri, and then we go on the other side to Sashon.
Morning, Mr. Williams. Mahiri from Nationwide here. Can you give me an update based on what the Finance Ministry's status is with the JMDA?
Okay, so we met with the JMDA yesterday. The meeting went on into the night. I am not at liberty to report on the discussions in those meetings, but suffice it to say we met, and it was a robust discussion that we had.
Okay. And secondly, a question to Minister Morris Dixon. So we've seen the Prime Minister's response to the Integrity Commission's report regarding Estate Bridge. What I want to ask you as Minister of Information, do you know whether or not the Prime Minister can state that do you know whether or not the Prime Minister can state categorically that at the time of the development in Beverly Hills, he wasn't a shareholder of Estate Bridge?
The Prime Minister was very clear in his statement, and the report was tabled yesterday in the House. I have not had a chance to go through it, and so I know we'll be reviewing it throughout the course of the day. But the Prime Minister's statement was very clear. He said many things. He thought that this was a transparent attempt at attacking his character. He was very clear on that. And I know that we in the Cabinet, we stand with the Prime Minister on this matter. And these are definitely matters that are before the court. And so we try not to, I try not to speak about matters that are before the court. But the Prime Minister in his statement was very clear that he was not a director. He's not a shareholder. He doesn't own the property. That was very clear in his statement. And that is what I would like to be reported. I do note that there were some reports overnight that had said things different than that. And I know that this morning there's some editorial notes under some of those reports, which means that individuals are now clarifying previous reports that have been made. It is really important, especially when we're dealing with someone's integrity and character, that we get the stories right and that we don't issue statements that are not completely accurate. And I see the reports being corrected, and I'm very happy for that. And I thank members of the media who have been correcting their stories overnight. That's important. But the Prime Minister was very clear about his relationship with this company and his surprise that he would have been named in it. And as I said, we'll be reviewing the report and we'll make additional statements thereafter.
Minister, we have a question from CVM as well, but let me also acknowledge the presence of some of our students who are here, who are studying in communication as well from the university and other institutions. CVM.
Thank you. Brittany was here from CVM. Just to follow up to that, Minister, can the Prime Minister effectively lead when his name has been linked to so many adverse IC findings.
I think the Prime Minister can definitely lead. And if you see what is happening, he is leading. He's leading our country very well. As I started this post-cabinet press briefing, I spoke about our unemployment rate at record low. When we got to 5%, I thought it was record, and we were going to go any lower. Then we went to 4%. Then we went to 3%, 3.6% unemployment. That is unheard of in Jamaica. And all of these things that we've seen where we're lauded around the world for, especially in terms of our economy, that was all done under the leadership of the most honorable Dr. Andrew Holness. He is the one that has led us through COVID and led us beautifully through COVID. He is the one that has been steering us in terms of relooking the way we do infrastructure. When we look around our country, it looks completely different. If you ask any visitor who has not been to Jamaica for a while how they feel about Jamaica when they come here, they say it looks like a very different place, and it is a good thing. And that has been led, all of that has been led by our Prime Minister. And so this is an individual who has given his life to really supporting Jamaica in our dream of becoming a country that is seen as meeting its potential. That's what he has done. And so you may ask me, how do I feel about this? I personally feel really bad about what is happening. And I tell you why. Because I see someone who is working really hard, really, really hard for our country, and who I see his reputation being tarnished month after month after month. And what does he do? He gets up every day and he holds all of us in cabinet accountable. He tells us we're not doing enough. You have to do more. And Minister Williams is here and she knows it. He keeps pushing us. Our country needs you to do more. And so this is someone who I admire, and this is someone who I would love to see more leaders like this in our country going forward. Leaders who are thinking big, leaders who, in spite of any challenges, whether it's personal challenges to them or challenges to our country like a pandemic, get up and lead us well. And he has been doing that in spite of everything that has been thrown at him. And that says a lot about him and about his commitment to our country. I'm sorry, I feel very strongly about this. Very, very strongly about this.
Thank you, Minister. I see no further hands or questions on this, but just to ensure that we keep the focus on this, there are no missing funds. It's very important as Minister Williams takes her seat. I see no other questions from members of the media, so I think we can proceed.
I need a nod from the financial secretary. There are no missing funds, right? FS, yes, FS nodded. And as I said, it is not usual for a financial secretary to be here. And she came here this morning with her Minister of Finance because it is something that we have to dispel. There are accounts that need to be done in a particular way, and those are being done. The ministries are working very hard. I know in my ministry, my PS there, she is working really hard with the finance team to do things that had not been done in the past. But do they still make their reports? They do their reports every single month. Every month the report is done. So there are no missing funds. And I will move on. One of the key issues last year when the CXC results came out was the performance of our students, especially in maths and also in English. The performance was a challenge, and many of us did not feel that those numbers that we saw, the statistics that we saw in terms of performance of our children was good.
We're gonna break away from the post cabinet press briefing because the audio is cracking up. For some reason, I don't know why. Are we to believe this morning? Two things. Are we to believe the post cabinet press briefing held by the Minister of Information and also the Minister of Education because she's the Minister of Education too, that there's truly no missing funds? Did you look on the Financial Secretary's face when she said there's no missing funds and she slightly nod? Are we to believe when they said to us that the Prime Minister is not a shareholder of his company, Bridge, he doesn't own Bridge something or another? So who is Adam Holness? Is Adam Holness working? The question must be asked, who is Adam Holness? And is Adam Holness working? Who is Adam Holness? And is Adam Holness working? Prime Minister Holness, nobody's trying to degrade your reputation, sir. Nobody's trying to carry down your reputation, sir. You are doing it yourself. Who is Adam Holness? The report said that Adam Holness owned 2,000 shares, you know. I think it's 2,000 shares, I said, yes. I'm starting to be corrected on that. In Bridge, what the company in Bridge Light, something like that? So who is Adam Holness? I didn't plan to come on after this, you know, because I have a lot of things to do. But when you listen to these people, you ask yourself the question, are they telling us the truth? Or are they taking us for a bunch of idiots? You're saying to me, no, they are saying to us this morning that Jeanette Calder from JAMP lied to the nation, that there's no missing funds. They're saying to us that there's no missing funds at all. $3 trillion are missing. $3 trillion of taxpayers' money is not missing, Minister of Information and Minister of Finance. What they're saying to us is that the government ministers take a long time to send the stuff to the Auditor General. I don't profess to be an accountant, you know, but I have a little knowledge of accounting. The Auditor General, Mrs. Monroe Harris, I think that's her name, yes, is no idiot. She's not a fool. Who is this? Hello, good morning.
Jeffrey, what a piece of slackness.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. You hear me?
Loud and clear. Go ahead, man.
Yes, what a piece of slackness. Jeffrey, listen to what the lady said, you know. Every month, them send over the report to the Minister of Finance. So if they send over the report every month, why 4 months after the financial year, the report cannot go to the Contractor General? And why is it they are talking about misconduct? That is repeating what the Contractor General says.
Thank you.
And the Contractor General works for the government.
What they're trying to do, my friend, is bring down the character of Jeanette Calder from JAMP. And
yes,
you will not stand for it.
Yes, but why they don't talk about what the Contractor General says?
The Auditor General.
That's
the Auditor General.
What the Auditor General says. That's what they should talk about. And why is it we hear Flavor Williams going and saying, oh, when we took over, there was missing accounts from 2012 to 2016. Okay, but what happened to the accounts from 2016 to 24?
But not only that, my friend, if they go inside there and there were missing funds from 20 whatever to 20 whatever, 2012 to 2016, why didn't they raise the alarm bell?
But listen, Jeffrey, this is how these people keep putting their foot in their mouth, you know. They didn't say missing funds, they said missing reports from 2012 to 2016. So this is the question I would ask them. You go in and you take over a system from 2012 to 2016. Okay, you couldn't complete 2016 because report was missing. Then why don't you complete 2017 to 2024 or 2023?
I tell you something, you know. Because social media, people like Wilfred Rattigan and myself are getting Jeanette Calder onto the program. And because we do so, it is sending a bad signal throughout the world about Jamaica. And they don't want that. And because I heard Wilfred Rattigan last night said on Mixing Sensation program that his friends, his FBI friends in South Africa, is saying to him, man, unless it's on the Prime Minister XQYZ and as a XQYZ 16XQY 13X.
No, we are the laughing stock of the world, Jeffrey.
Thank you.
And let me tell you, because of what is happening with the Prime Minister, more the corruption. And to hear this lady of misinformation saying that month after month the Prime Minister's character is being assassinated. This lady is telling us that they don't know what they are doing.
So in other words, caller, what they're saying to the Jamaican people, that the Integrity Commission should not audit the Prime Minister, shouldn't do anything about the Prime Minister because he's above the law. But one thing I can say to them, they will not stop Justice Seymour Panton. And I lift my hat to Justice Seymour Panton. Go ahead, sir. The people of this country must know the truth. And if they are trying to tarnish the reputation of Jeanette Calder by saying Miss Calder is lying, there's no missing funds, they must come and tell us, show us the proof that there's no missing funds then. Hello?
And then, yes, hello, I'm here.
Yes.
And then this thing about the company that Andrew Holness owned. No, Jeffrey, it's serious, Jeffrey.
I have to,
Because I know you have to laugh.
You know why I have to laugh, caller? They're saying to us that the Prime Minister of Jamaica has no dealings with that company. Who is Adam Holness? Is Adam Holness working in an institution?
But Jeffrey, the Prime Minister sits on that board. And not only that, Jeffrey, these are some questionable things, Jeffrey. When you see NEPA allow whatever building to be a building, we'll serious problems.
And I tell you something, the person who's in charge of local government, Desmond McKenzie, at one point, there was a building on Red Hills Road. I'm looking at the plaza right now on Red Hills Road.
And he knocked it down.
Thank you, because the man overbuilt. Now, based on this report that we are getting, the Prime Minister sending a different business plan or architect plan to build a building, and the contractors have a different one.
But look at Jeffrey.
Hold on. So I want to know, since they have the bulldozer down that building on Haglip and Red Hills Road, where that man did not follow the building permit? Are they gonna bulldozer down the apartment that the Prime Minister is building with his business partner? Are they gonna bulldozer down the chairman for the NWC apartment complex?
But,
That is
but, but,
good for the gander.
but Jeffrey, they need to be taken down, Jeffrey. And the reason why they need to be taken down, Jeffrey,
Yes.
is because it's simple as this. The amount of people that they're putting to live in that space, they cannot be in that space. It's a safety concern. It's an environmental concern.
And not only that, caller, is the Jamaica Fire Brigade equipped to help if there is a massive fire in one of those apartment complexes?
No, but Jeffrey, we don't even need to go there. The reason why we don't even need to go there yet, Jeffrey, is as simple as this. The capacity of the space is designed to hold 500 people. You cannot put 1,000 people in there. You cannot. And when the news is reporting it now, and they're saying, they're not saying it's owned by the Prime Minister. That's wrong.
They can't do that. Hold on, sir. They can't do that because the report did not say it is owned by the Prime Minister, So they can't come out and say that.
Okay, even if they can't say that, Jeffrey, I'll give them that. But the chairman of the UDC and the urban development, he needs to resign.
Okay.
These people blatantly.
That is what we need to say. It cannot be that Norman Brown is the business partner of Jamaica's Prime Minister. And Norman Brown is the chairman for the Urban Development Corporation of Jamaica, the UDC. And also, he is the chairman for the Housing Agency of Jamaica. And Norman Brown answers to the Prime Minister. Norman Brown, who is the chairman for those two government entities, answered only to the Prime Minister of Jamaica. That should not be.
I say it's simple. If you could go to St. Catherine and bulldoze those people's property, the same should apply.
Thank you.
And I was saying something, Jeffrey. Listen to Dana Morris Dixon. You hear she said that paperwork that's on jam that people signing, they're not paying attention to it. When I tell you, Jeffrey, these people have no decency.
But what one thing the minister of misinformation, because she took it from Nesta Morgan, what she failed
to understand.
Hold on there. What she failed to understand in the Constitution of Jamaica, it says that the parliament of this country must, if there's a petition brought to the Parliament of Jamaica, the Parliament must address the petition. So all she want to talk, but she continue to talk.
And then the final thing, Jeffrey, why is it we have these permanent secretaries?
You mean permanent
and permanent teeth? Why is it their job at the end of the year is to submit these reports, and these reports are not submitted? Why is it the member of parliament who's supposed to say to them, give me this report? Don't say to them, give me this report.
And not only that, sir.
Let me finish, Jeffrey. And why is it the Minister of Finance don't say, give me this report? So all those people have failed. So why is it? What's her name? That one. I don't even like to hear her talk. The one who's the Minister of Finance now. Yeah. Why is it saying? Why is she saying?
You mean Fable Williams?
Fable Williams. Why is she saying, okay, We have checks and balances. No checks, no balances. Nothing is going on. Nothing is working, Jeffrey.
But not only that,
Nothing
sir,
is working.
not only that, caller, the current Minister of Finance was the former Minister of Education, and under her watch, couple $1 million was paid to a non-existent entity. It is in the
Yes.
report for the Auditor General, and she says nothing about that.
She says nothing, and then why don't they come and tell us, okay, no money is missing. Then give us the reports so we could find what you say is not missing.
You know, I'll tell you something, you know, sir. I am here waiting patiently, very patiently. What will be the utterance from the opposition leader on all of this is going on in the country? I am here waiting patiently because a lot of people fail to understand that the opposition leader has power. The opposition has power. It is the government opposition. It is the king's opposition. It is the people's opposition. And I'm waiting patiently to hear what the opposition leader of Jamaica has to say about all of this. I am also waiting patiently on members of the Vumvavant and the Vumvavi of the Jamaican diaspora who was accusing Wilfred Rattigan of bringing down Brand Jamaica. I'm waiting on them for what they're going to say.
They're not going to talk, Jeffrey. They won't talk. And hey, Jeffrey, let me say something to you. You know when a woman is fed up, Jeffrey? Listen, you see how the speaker of the house dash out Andrew Pyle yesterday?
I didn't listen to me. I didn't get the chance to watch it because I was a breakaway from Parliament yesterday to bring the live coverage of Michael Manley's birthday. But I heard about it.
Yes, Jeffrey, me say, she tired of Andrew. She is tired of Andrew.
So you're saying to me the wife of the Prime Minister tired of him?
Then Jeffrey, remember, you know, when they just started talking, you know, in the first interview, you know, she said she used to think say Andrew nothing, you know. Him always in everything. It's not my words, you know, Jeffrey, it's her own words.
I can behave myself this morning.
And that was when they were going to St. Catherine High.
Hold on,
But Jeffrey,
my friend, hold on, my friend. All I know, the angels are going to visit the host. Hey, for the Lord know their name and the Lord know their number. The angels are going to visit the host. They make poor people in this country crying every day. Mark my word. Almighty God must show the Parliament of Jamaica and Jamaica House a sign. Do not be surprised before the day end. God must show the Parliament and Jamaica House a sign. They keep on lying to the people of this country. Jamaica and Jamaicans, wake up. Wake up. Almighty God gonna show the Jamaica Parliament and Jamaica House a sign. Do not be surprised before the day end. Or before the week end, it don't happen. Go ahead, caller.
yeah. So I'ma just keep on listening, Jeffrey. Just have a good day.
All
All
right.
right, see you on your video. All right, take care, bro. Have a good one.
Same to you. Mama me, mo, money, no. Good morning, caller. Welcome to the program.
Good morning, Sir Jeffrey.
Morning, sir.
I sorry never checked your WhatsApp at 6:30 yesterday evening.
With what?
I didn't even send the full details of the report.
Yeah, man, I got the report. But I got the report. When they tell it in Parliament, I got it out of the Parliament same time.
Okay. Mr. Jeffrey, this one is saying now that the Interior Commission is targeting.
Mm.
Did he look at the first report of Interior Commission where East State Bridge holding was part of investigation?
But not only that, caller. Hold on for my grandfather. Estate Bridge Holdings, okay?
Yeah,
It says that 2,000 shares is owned by Adam Holness. Who is Adam Holness?
yeah. Someone's son.
So hold on there. Is Mr. Holness' son working somewhere?
But
I'm just
look when East State Bridge look when
I'm
it was
asking. Hold on for me, my friend.
that was in 2020.
Hold on for me, my friend. And in 2020, how old was Adam Holness at that time?
60-year-old.
16.
60 most.
Behave yourself, no man.
No, because them take Jamaican people for fool.
I wonder if Mutty Perkins was alive this morning. If Wilmot Mutty Perkins was alive.
Yeah.
The question that we need to ask, who is Adam Holness? And is Adam Holness working into a company? Is Adam Holness paying taxes? And what we need to understand, if it was Adam Holness who gave it to his father, then whatever. But if
That's what I say.
hold on there, if there is a gift tax in Jamaica where a father give a son a certain amount of whatever, there's supposed to be a gift tax. Is that gift tax being paid? Or I'm saying it correctly? And we must ask the question over again. Who is Adam Holness?
That's why I tell you, Adam was a 60-year-old.
You see you?
Mr. No, then I hear a nationwide that Mr. Owen is not part of the company. He's with the people before.
Listen to me. Based on the report, it does not show where Holness is a part of the company. It only show a person named Adam Holness.
But I know that if you look at the integrity first report and Owen's companies,
yes,
the State Bridge was won by Owen's, his son, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were the major shareholder. If you look back at the integrity first report of the State Bridge, so nothing more than when the alarm reached them and then lose the price comes to the KSAC, they went and made the change and take out his name from fully, right? But at that time, the investigation by Integrity Commission was going on about the building.
My friend. The mayor for Kingston and St. Andrew, Mayor Swaby.
Yeah.
You need to answer to the Jamaican people now, sir. Because you promised us that you will investigate the KSMC.
Yeah, building act.
Hold on for me, no man. Hold on for me. We hear nothing from you. We want to know what happened under the former mayor for Kingston, Mayor what's name again?
Yeah, Mr. Williams. Delroy Williams.
Because I get to understand that Delroy brother is the secretary.
Yeah.
For Bridge Holding, I say company name. What is the company name again?
East State Bridge Holding.
East State Bridge Holding.
Yeah.
That the former mayor brother is the secretary.
Yeah.
For Andrew Company. What a
Yes,
banger
sir.
up with Father God.
Right? And these people, we say, them take Jamaican people fool. Every time they open their mouth, which they're trying to get a lash from Jamaican people. Every
One
time
thing
they
I
want
know,
to
sir.
open their mouth,
One thing that I know,
yeah,
when they decide to raise certain taxes in Kenya, what did the people of Kenya did?
rebel.
When they realize that certain corruption going on in Kenya, what did the young people and the people of Kenya did?
Take the street.
All right. When the people of Sri Lanka realize that the president of Sri Lanka bankrupt the country because the president of Sri Lanka have him brother as Minister of Finance and his wife of Secretary and all kind of Terry, what did the people of Sri Lanka did?
Took the street.
Okay.
The next thing I want to know,
Uh-huh.
you got to call Mr. Swabinia. I want to know if you're not going to give Mr. Owens the same treatment like when Mr. Owens do the people in Clifton, in Portmore.
Thank
Bulldozer
you.
down their mouse.
Thank you.
Bulldozers them mouse. So
Thank
that's
you.
what
We
the
want to
Jamaican people,
know. We want
right?
to know if when this go,
Right?
if it go before the court, not only that, you know, what is the DPP gonna do about this? Because in the
Right?
Integrity Commission report, you know, it says it can be investigated by a police. So
Yes.
we want to know what Mocha gonna do.
And yet they also advised the mayor to get the police involved.
There you go. So we want to know what Mayor Swaby gonna do. The Prime Minister of Jamaica went to the People's Parliament and said criminals over Clifton.
Yes.
And he called out the Jamaica Defense Force. Hold on there. He called out the JDF Air Wing. He called out the JDF Sea Patrol. He called out the JDF Tira Tira. He called out the
Call out the
JDF
Black
Mira.
Hawk.
He called out the
Into the
squad.
Black Hawk.
He called out the squad of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. He called out every almighty God soul for go over Clifton and
I would
bulldozer
say
down poor
bulldozer.
people land.
Yeah. Right.
So we want to
So
know if the
I
laws
do,
don't apply to those people who are building apartment buildings in Kingston and around Jamaica who are breaching the law. We want to know if the laws of Jamaica don't apply to them.
you was talking to a gentleman yesterday,
Uh-huh.
and the man say a valid point about those high-rising buildings. And they breach the building act. That means those buildings are not safe,
They're not. And they must bulldoze it down. Lick it down.
right? The one about Sterling Castle was supposed to be 70-yard, 80-yard bedroom apartment gone on Jan 26. Those buildings must go down to, because once you breach the hack, the building act, that means those buildings are not safe if people live into.
You have some idiot, you see? Then investigate who own places and let's go live. Let us go
Right?
live. The same mayor who is in charge of local government, Deadman Mackenzie, according to my good friend Wayne Lonesome. Deadman Mackenzie, bulldozer down a man building on Red Hills Road because he breached the building code. We want to know if the business partner of the Prime Minister Norman Brown, they have breached the building code act of this country. Are they gonna bulldozer down their apartments?
I can tell you something about Mr. Mackenzie. There's an apartment that built on Lady Musgrove Road by a prominent sport person.
Uh-huh.
And for years, around 10, 15 years, that building couldn't go further than where it is. For years. Till one of those film people buy the property. That's when
And not only that, you know,
that people say,
we need to investigate where on Hagley Park Road, the Ministry of Local Government is now. Did they pay for that building? How
That
much-
building was won by
Hold on
Mitchell
for me,
Auto
sir.
Supply.
Hold on for me. Did they pay for that building? Are they renting that building or they pay for the building? And if they pay for
I
the
don't know
building,
whether
who used to own that building?
it was won by
Aye,
Mitchell
aye,
Auto
aye,
Supply.
aye. No call no name by ya.
That's the name of the building.
Me asking a question. Me ask a question. And is if the person who owned the building was the person connected to the minister?
T.
You short for your mouth. Can I get me in no trouble?
Our great man, Zatuvaris.
Thank you,
Thank you for
Granddad, for
taking the
calling
call. Yeah.
All right, Granddad. Cool. Boy, what a piece of bang they're going in the country. What a piece of calamity going on in this country. Them bulldozer down poor people. House over Clifton. Because according to them, they breached business, they breached what? The building code. And the property not owned by them. The Prime Minister of this country went into the People's Parliament and tell the Jamaican people that his criminal lives over Clifton. Notorious criminals, notorious crooks live over Clifton where poor people live. The sugar company property. Where our slave masters or our slave people used to live pan. Where they plant sugar cane. This Prime Minister went over Clifton and bulldozer down their land. Bulldozer down the houses over there. We want to know this morning, what is the mayor of Kingston and St. Andrew going to do? What is the mayor of Kingston and St. Andrew going to do? We want to hear from the opposition and all what is going on in the country. The opposition is silent. The Minister of Misinformation is telling the Jamaican people a lie Jeanette called that a tale for a jump. No money, no missing. They don't get some money from overseas, come cook the books and tell us the money is there. No. Mark my word. Pam pam pee, mama me mo, money no. I say don't you trouble Zion. Don't you trouble Zion. Aye, Jesus. Aye. Father Lord know your name and he knows your number. I said, don't you trouble Zion. Pam pam me, mama me mo, money no. I get to understand they say Mayor Swaby give out some statement last night. I'm looking for the statement from Mayor Swaby and I don't find it. Hold on, they make a look for you. Taking poor people for a bunch of idiots in this country. We want to know what is going on. That's what we want to know. Bulldozer down poor people and over Clifton. Yes, I just talk about the building on Red Hills Road. I know about the building. The building on Red Hills Road. Dead man Mackenzie bulldozer it down. Because the man breached the building code. So we want to know if the law that allow dead man Mackenzie to bulldozer down the man property because he breach the business, the building code. That law no apply upper Red Hills, upper Beverly Hills, of the people of the Vumvavon and the Vumvavi. That law no apply to the Prime Minister and his business partner. They not compare a grudge for grudge Andrew and a grudge for grudge this and a grudge for grudge that. I don't go just swift what they have in life. I don't know how they get it. You bulldozer down poor people. House over Clifton. Uno give a taxpayers land to no friends and cronies. Because Burnett large and money and Clifton not good enough for the poor paparazzi in Jamaican people them. You Prime Minister Holness went into the Jamaica into the People's Parliament. You went into the People's Parliament with one paper in a spin. Is criminal live over there. And they get the land wrongfully. And the this and the that. You bulldozer down poor people house over Clifton. What is gonna happen to the apartment that they say you're involved in at the build up of Beverly Hills? What is good for the geese is good for the gander. The laws apply to you too. When you come, they're going to tell the people of Jamaica that $3 trillion are missing. And you have some hypocrites who don't want to talk back to me. Me not care, me not beg nobody nothing. I beg Almighty God every day of my life to keep me and protect me and provide for me. You have some hypocrites in the Jamaican diaspora who keeping their mouth shut. When we were called, when we were demonstrating, taking to the streets of New York and Miami and Washington about the corruption and the nepotism that is going on in Jamaica. Yeah, some members of the Jamaican diaspora who have it to say that we're bringing on brand Jamaica. What I want to know, how they so quiet now. What I want to know, why are those so-called hypocrites in the Jamaican diaspora? Why they couldn't so quiet? Jamaica is going down a slippery path and a slippery slope. I want to shut them out. You know see what happened in Nassau, Bahamas the other day? You know see what happened in Kenya? You know see what happened in Sri Lanka? You know continue putting the Jamaican people against the back against the wall. You know continue putting the Jamaican people back against the wall. We're asking questions this morning. The Minister of Misinformation for the government said a while ago that Jeanette Calder from Jump is lying. She tell. She lie. Jeanette a lie that tell. No $3 trillion no missing. So if I lie, Jeanette Calder that tell, show us where the money there. If the executive director for Jump is telling the people of this country a lie, then you, Minister of Misinformation, and you, Minister of Finance, show us the books. Address the nation. Same way Janet can't go through it. Come on TV, you know how money. You know how money that spread, you know how money that spent power on radio station. Every damn thing I hear. This is brought to you by the office of the Prime Minister. This is brought to you by the office of the Prime Minister. You know that waste taxpayers' money over there, so. So you can't tell us. You can't go from radio station and TV station. Go down bit by bit like what Jeanette Calder does. Since a lie should I tell? Because she got the report from the Auditor General. And if a lie should I tell, come and tell the people of this country how the money is being spent. Come and tell the people of Jamaica what happened to know how much millions of dollars the Ministry of Education is given to a non-existent entity. The Ministry of Education is giving, I forgot how much money, to a non-existent entity. Come and tell us. Because all we do in this country is suck up cronyism, suck up nepotism, suck up corruption. We can't come out and speak because we're party in the power. Well, nobody not put on my chin back my fire, so I can't talk. I could have 6 people there in New York and nothing to me. People come out. So all who want to talk say 6 is nothing. People come out. The message was delivered. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you come over and criticize and chat one for no chat? You hear nothing. Not a word. By the way, I'm not here so we're not left on the king soon. No, the Prime Minister said he feels threatened. He's feeling threatened by the Integrity Commission that they're targeting him. You feel threatened by the Integrity Commission because they're targeting you. Yes. He's threatened. My God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, and might. My God is an awesome God. One thing me know. One thing me know. You have some praying people in Jamaica who they need a P and a J. Mark my word. Either before the day end or before the start of next week, the God that Jamaicans are calling on gonna show Jamaica House and the Parliament of Jamaica sign. I don't know why I'm saying it, but you know what happened. $3 trillion not missing. So Miss Jeanette Calder from JAMP, Jamaica Accountability Meter Portal, is lying to the people of Jamaica. You're saying to me that Miss Jeanette Calder took all of those things that she put up from the Auditor General report and a lie should they tell? A lie them lie. Danny Buck from the PNP, they say a lie them lie. Well, me not tell. I'm telling you something. I want the current Minister of Finance to come out on TVJ and PBCJ, the JIS, CVM, and FEM in the country. And come and show us, break down that what Jeanette Calder did. Break it down and show us that no money no missing. Come and tell us no money no missing. Show us. No can't just chat. According to the former, according to the Secretary General of the Commonwealth, Patricia Scotland. So she didn't know chat. Come and tell us. Good morning, welcome to the Make Talk program. You're live.
Good day, Mr. Jeffrey. How you doing? Yeah, calling from Jamaica here, you know.
Yes, turn
I
on
heard
the
you.
background because you're having a big feedback in the studio, my boss.
All right, me turn it up.
All right, talk up the thing now. You can't if you cost me.
No, man, me call if you tell us, boy, I'm take a trip come to Jamaica, but the phone service system what they have here. Up here, Robbie, them have and if the American people, them.
So hold on.
Including the Jamaican.
Hold on.
Yeah, talk to me.
Let me ask you a question. You don't tell us
Tell me.
about did you smell and slime teeth in the people, eh?
Listen me. Me is an American Jamaican.
Uh-huh.
I came here on vacation.
Uh-huh.
You have two phone companies in Jamaica. One in Digicel, one in Lime.
You mean this is smell and lime?
Yes. I came here and I put on a Jamaica service, which is a 30-day service with Flow.
Mm-hmm.
And then thief me money and don't give me no service. And there's nobody where you can call and talk to.
So
Nobody.
hold on now. You said that you bought it from Flow.
Me put it on for my phone.
Yeah, hold on, man.
Mm-hmm.
You bought the service from Flow.
Correct.
All right. And you don't get no service from it. Then hold on now. What I want to know something. You put it on your Miami. Okay. You put it on your United States phone.
No. I use my United States phone and transfer the service through Bass Revolution to the Jamaica phone.
Okay. So why don't you...
And
are you in Kingston?
me in a St. Catherine Spanish Town zone, you know.
Okay. If you're going to Kingston, go down on Halfway Tree Road. Flow have a building down there. Go down there and talk to somebody down there, no?
Well, me only I try to say there's many Jamaicans. Me I go down there.
Yeah.
But there's many Jamaicans here into Jamaica. There is no customer service with none of the phone service.
That's what I was told.
Because
If they call, nobody don't answer. When they do answer, they say they can't do nothing.
and then when you program and put the money on it, and me advertise them say a thief, both the Jamaican and American, them who come here in a Jamaica and visit, and there is no assistance from the hours or the utilities company of Jamaica who is supposed to monitor these things.
I think the OUR, I think the OUR has been not serving the people of Jamaica well at all, The OUR...
Well, me I tell you a rotten service. We as American in the diaspora supposed to can't help. We can't help with anything. We supposed to can't help with what affect we when we visit here.
What I know, what I can say so far, I think the OUR has been doing the people of this country this service, And the OUR allowed these entities to continue breaching the laws of the land when it comes on to the financial aspect of it. The OUR allowed JPS to raise whenever they want to raise anything. The OUR do not regulate neither JPS, slime, nor did smell. They just allow them to do anything they want to do.
Well, me not think them a listen to the Jamaican people them who are living here, Mr.
You know why? You
Tell me.
know why, sir? Everybody's
Tell
saying
me.
to me, everybody's saying to me, Jeffrey, the Jamaican people are afraid to get up because the Bucky Master will send people them from the JCF and the JDF. Now tell
Well,
me
listen
something
me.
now. If
Mhm.
if Lime and Gigi smell, they treat them bad. So Lime and Gigi smell not send police after them to even get up and talk about it.
Well, you see, Chum is American. Chum is American, you see, Mr. Jeffrey. And me come down here on a visit. And the experience, so me a experience, and me know me have your number where me can call and talk with, that you can help expose them, because if the ordinary Jamaicans who are living in Jamaica cannot complain, well, me think we can really make a suggestion, you know, because me not afraid to tell them he's American. You understand? And me I go really talk if it affect me. Me don't know if it affect anybody else, but it affect me badly. And when it affect me,
So hold on there. Let me ask you a question. You're born in America?
no man, me born in Jamaica, but me turn American naturalized over 40 years now.
Oh, I thought you were born in the United States.
No, me know what my passport is American passport. Me no use Jamaican passport.
Why?
When me come in Jamaica, when men give me the 6 months, me accept the 6 months of the immigration give me.
So you don't have a Jamaican passport none at all?
Me never well, me did have it from about 1990 me have it. So me become American citizen, me don't have no more Jamaican passport valid. Yes.
What make it that way?
Well, me can get the same benefits from the American passport, you know, when me I get with the Jamaican passport. Because me can use the Jamaican passport come back America. So why travel with it come to Jamaica? And if there is something wrong with me here, me can call the US Embassy coming in as a Jamaican citizen.
Oh. So yes, oh, okay.
Listen me. Coming in, a lot of people do not know this, Mr. Jeffrey.
Uh-huh.
If you travel with a Jamaican passport, coming port of entry is Miami, coming into Jamaica. And when something happens to you, let's say a policeman choose to stop you and lock you up. You can't call the US Embassy because you're an American citizen.
It all depends.
But when you come in as a Jamaican, they're not going to be with you.
It all depends on what they lock you up for too.
Well, me not violate no rules in them country, nowhere me go. So, since then give me the opportunity to use the American passport, me go use it till me dead. Because not many people have the access to use the American passport. So since the American government give it to me, I'm a born in Jamaica, yes, me not afraid to say that. But the service in Jamaica, me drive go Balaclava Monday. Mr. Jeffrey,
yes.
Suppose you the road them stay with the patrol them.
No carpet them, man. They don't look good.
The patrol them big, about 3 feet. Not 3 feet. About 6 inches.
Oh Lord.
3 inches. If you ever ramp around and drop in an accident, you go create.
Oh Lord.
I wonder what happened to me. Me live in Florida, you know, Mr. Jeffrey. And me come here. And me have to talk with me see. You understand? Anybody when I want to talk, and so me know me have your number when me can talk and expose some of the things.
So tell me something now.
You put,
you say you drive from where drive from go Balaclava?
From Spanish Town, Wall Harbour Road, on the regular main road. Go through Clarendon.
So
go through.
You never take the highway?
Me not pay. It's too expensive, Mr. Jeffrey.
So you use
Listen me.
You use the local road.
You use the local road.
And the local road is a disgrace.
Local road is a disgrace when me drive pan.
You should have video it so they can't give me man.
Me I go try see if me can video some of them and send them come give you man, because me that Jamaica you know me I go send some video come show you with when me I experience to myself. Me don't know if the rest of people them.
Mm-hmm.
But condition is bad. Food price is so expensive, Mr. Jeffrey.
So hold on.
One June plum.
How much you want June plum?
June plum at $1.50. 150, not $1.50. 150 in Santa Cruz. 150 for one June plum. I mean, I tell you what me buy.
Okay.
I mean, I tell you the truth. You understand?
Yes.
Food price is expensive. I go to supermarket and I 18,000 cost. I mean, I buy chicken, I buy beef, I buy no meat kind.
Hold on, you know. So why you buy for cost for 18,000? If you don't buy no meat kind yet.
Never send the bill come show you, because that's the bill yet. They buy toilet tissue, 2 gallon of juice, which is 1 gallon of sour drink, 1,700 Jamaican dollar. The pineapple and guava. Let me look for the next one with them say $1,700. Right? Yeah, look for it right now. It's a guava, pineapple, and
What kind of
passion.
guava? You mean the guava juice?
Them say guava juice, but me no never guava
You
juice.
mean Grace guava juice?
No, come from two juice.
We're full of pure sugar. Look, tastes like a sugar and water.
You know what exactly me I talk about. It look like it look like what I go on, Mr. Jeffrey.
Of course, we know where they're going.
Because me live in Florida. You physically know me yet, but you know my voice.
Yes.
And although the Jamaican number me I call you from, but condition to the poor class of people in Jamaica, if you have money,
Dog,
God, me and you suffer, because let me tell you something. Only for people out there that Jamaica a food that kill them, They're hungry. But then I expose that.
My Lord.
So me as Mr. Jeffrey. Then the government to come out and say, why we are spending most of everything, but road maintenance, no public works system, not there again to maintain the road.
Then public works, no, disbanded from what we kill Philip.
Because if the man them did get like a mall and go around with a truck and just throw the mall in at the pothole them, pack it with little stone and throw the mall panta pipe. It would have better have 150% more than them say them away to tar it with the black tar. And nobody nobody no see what I want, and if they see they no care. And the local people them look like they can't talk. Every road condition, local road is bad. And when you go on the toll road, it's expensive, no hell.
Oh, you mean China toll road?
Correct. If you drive from Orlando to Miami, it don't cost you $25. If it do cost you $25, let's work on a figure and say $30. One way from Orlando on the turnpike. It's going to cost you roughly $30 US.
So hold on.
If you drive from
if you drive from Spanish Town go Negril now, or Miami Bay, how much it cost you?
Me not go that far. But me drive from Clarendon to come in at Kingston.
How much it cost you?
And one of the toll road is $380 and the next one is $780.
Hold on.
Right? And when
hold on, no man. Hold on, make we calculate something, I say from Miami to Orlando is $30 US.
Me I put it on a rough figure because
hold on, no man.
When you
hold on, no. Remember some hold on, young, hold on. No. So if $30 calculating a Jamaican currency at 56 is $4,680.
Right.
But you say from Spanish Town to wherever is $300, one is $400, so?
One of them is $780. let me tell you something. The toll road from 95 to Miami International Airport, if you have the transponder, the Sun Pass, it would have cost about maybe 70 cents from 95 to Miami International Airport. From Portmore to go over there, so in Kingston, it will cost you $280.
But I tell you something, you know. Or call coming in. I tell you something, you know, my brother. That's wickedness going on.
Listen,
Yeah.
the people, me know how we have to help the
Yes.
people in Jamaica, but let me tell you something.
When
When,
call coming in.
all right, me I'll make a deal with the next car who come in, all right? But, Mr. Jeffrey,
Yes, sir.
the system down here bad for the poor class of people, and there is nobody to complain to. JPS is the next one. We don't know the
Thief, you
people managing.
Them a thief, you know.
I
JP
mean-
is the biggest criminal known.
So, since me come here, me have to expose it, you know. Because if no American not expose it, me have one American who are going to expose it.
Why? But I'm asking a question. A lot of Jamaicans fail to understand something, you know. Jamaica is a sovereign country, you know. America can't just jump in a Jamaica, say, you know. You know, hear the American embassy and the British embassy put out a statement that anything you need to do in the country, the Jamaican people must do it.
But then I do it, Mr. Jeffrey. Them are depend on we then.
America come in away. Jamaica is a sovereign state to no vote. Who no want vote for? America can't just jump in our country, sir.
No, but when me
There's
and
no
you
but,
come
sir.
to Jamaica,
America cannot just jump into a country like that, sir.
no, but what me I try to say to you, Mr. Jeffrey,
Yeah.
if you is American and you visit here and you get bad business deal, you're not going to complain.
So let me ask you a question. Your United States Department never issue a travel advisory to you.
Yeah, man.
So I can never take heed.
Well, if all of us really stay in America and not come sit to ourselves, what go on, then we are going to get the experience.
So somebody put up on somebody put up on the chat here. My name is Daphne. From Mandeville to Kingston by the toll is $650. Use the toll boat is $650. I haven't seen the toll rate, and I think the toll rate. I need to get the toll rate to talk about the toll rate too, you know. But I haven't got the Jamaican toll rate yet.
But you see, when I say the American government put out the travel advisory that American must be careful if you're traveling. But yes, we are born a Jamaican, although I become American citizen. But that means because the American government put out the travel advisory, I abandon everything when we won in Jamaica.
But now you're saying I have no passport.
But me not have a Jamaican passport.
Oh.
He's a born Jamaican, naturalized American by paper.
Oh. Let me ask you a question now. Hold on, let me ask you a question now. God forbid. Father, God forbid it. Suppose something shot man and then tell if you go back now. Where you not go?
Well, what you mean? Repeat that question there.
God forbid. If something shot me in America and then tell if you left their country, where would you go?
Well, me not have a choice. Me have to come to Jamaica with my birth paper.
What birth paper?
Then me not born in Jamaica.
No,
Me
sir.
born in Jamaica.
No. Yeah, but people can't travel through port of exit and port of entry, sir.
So then I go allow you with the
No,
passport.
you do not have a valid passport, sir.
So because me is a American by naturalized, me have to get a Jamaican passport.
I was just asking you a question, sir. I said, God forbid,
Mm.
if something happened in the United States, sir, and they said to you that you need to leave their country, sir, where would you
Right.
go, sir? That's all I'm asking you.
We can't go nowhere because I don't have a passport.
So, and they tell if you left their country, say you don't have no if you go then.
We not going to have no figure 10 times. There.
Oh.
So that means it's going to apply to all of the Jamaicans them who don't have a passport.
You dash
to
dirty water
Jamaica.
behind them.
No, me have my property here. Me pay property tax every year, you know. And also me dash to Jamaica.
You pay property
Me have my
taxes every
property
year.
here.
I agree, say you
Eh?
I agree, say you pay property taxes every year, you know. But the question I'm asking you, sir, if
Mm.
should come to shove, you don't have a
So
very
what you are suggest me have to get a Jamaican passport too?
No, sir. No, don't put words in my mouth. Don't do that. I never say a
Mm.
word like that, sir.
Mm.
Me never say nothing like that. I'm just
Right.
simply asking you a question.
Can me answer you so me not have a Jamaican passport yet. A valid one.
You never have a Jamaican passport yet. You know say that she don't find what kill Philip. Try and get the US passport, sir.
Yes.
Well. So when you do business in Jamaica, you never have one T at the end.
Me have all of them, man. Me have all driver's license in Jamaica.
So you get the new idea where Andrew give out the needs when they say that you can't travel and come to the United States?
Me no need that.
No, man, go get it because Andrew say you can't travel and come to the United States, you know.
You put words in my mouth you now?
No, sir. The Prime Minister of Jamaica say you can't get needs because you can't travel and you not going want no visa again.
But you know remember me tell you some is a
Yes,
American.
yes. So in case you get the needs that in case anything should happen, they can't travel back, go back to Jamaica.
This is what the immigration officer tell me when me come in the island recently. She said I can apply to get a unconditional landing. Get 10,000 Jamaican dollars.
Them no look money
And
for
it
thief.
allow
Them no look money for thief.
and it allow me to live and work into Jamaica for life with the American passport.
Hold on there. 10,000 Jamaican or 10,000 US?
10,000 Jamaican dollars.
So what the hell is 10,000 Jamaican dollar?
Little bit over 50 US dollars.
What almighty God.
To get an unconditional landing into your US passport, and it allow you to live and work into Jamaica. And when you come at immigration Jamaica, there is no time limit. Them give you the passport then.
So hold on, you know.
So,
The immigration personnel at Donaldson, Sir Norman, man, they look upon you and tell you, say.
no, then I look for me and tell me that. Me ask the question.
What did I say to you?
Me ask what you need to do to get a permanent status when you use the US passport coming into Jamaica.
Uh-huh.
The instruction was you go to the passport department at 8 Waterloo Road and you apply to get the unconditional landing.
Mm-hmm.
Bring your birth paper with the US passport, pay the
Mm-hmm.
10,000 and you get the stamp. And it's good for life.
For life.
So when you come, and when you come to Jamaica, you don't need a 6-month stay because when you see that stamp, then just feel like it's like a Jamaican coming in every country.
Hi, Jesus. So me now,
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Sam give me one passport.
Mm-hmm.
Me no go my own country, me born and growing up. When me used to yam dirty girl and tin mackerel and chicken.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Go pay them $10,000 in my own country for in my own country.
No, but you are coming with a US passport.
But you know what me talk about now.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I do that when I can't get a Jamaican passport?
But what the benefit you ever get from the Jamaican passport now when you're coming in and you can't use it come back out
Oh.
as a US citizen? You can't use a Jamaican passport come back America. There's only one way to tell you. You're coming in as a Jamaican passport. And when you're ready to leave Jamaica, that Jamaican passport when you come in, you can't use it set back in.
That's a
to
piece
come
of
back
shit
America.
passport.
Hmm?
That's a piece of shit passport.
But we only know say it can't work to leave back Jamaica when you use it come in.
So you went and got paid the $10,000?
No, me not spend on me only try to find out the information.
Then go and pay the $10,000, man.
Then you just need just say,
No, man. Go pay the $10,000 when you come down, then I harass you. Then you say, go on through, Comrade Mayor.
well, all right. Anytime I vote for Isaac, then I can make up my mind.
When you vote for who?
My virgin Isaac.
Let me ask you a question.
Mm.
Are you in Jamaica for a period of time to go vote for Isaac?
What is the time frame when I will require to do that?
So if you go vote for Isaac, and you're coming back through the airport in the United States and TAC asks you where go Jamaica go do, and you don't go vote. You know what can happen?
Me not go say. Me not go live at Jamaica when me go do that.
Oh. You know self you go down go vote for Isaac though. And you're coming back up and then find yourself go down go vote for you. All the US tira gone from you.
Well, listen me. If me go left America them time there, to come to Jamaica come live. What we want America for them time there?
So how you not come back to Jamaica and live in no Jamaican passport?
You don't need Jamaican passport to live at Jamaica. I know only for Jamaica live at Jamaica and do him have a birth paper. Right now, me have when I have no birth paper and the damn ban. You never see a birth paper yet.
That's not good though.
Because he never left Jamaica.
Mm.
Don't have a passport and the damn ban. 70-year-old.
So
Never have a passport.
So he is an illegal alien in my own country.
Well, a whole heap. You're going to have about 2 million people in Jamaica illegal. And every Jamaican have passport or birth paper down here. Some of them don't even know what going because they can't put on the service on the phone.
See, you tell me say, hold on no man. You tell me say, not even ready and have to listen to the news.
Listen, you need to contact a trip from Jamaica here to spend at least 30 days.
30 days for what?
You see, the condition where some Jamaican is living.
Uh-huh.
Then, when you go back to Miami or Fort Lauderdale, then you have a good idea what some of these Jamaicans is experiencing.
No, them same one know when the man put on in clocks and call it and ring the bell. No, them same no jump up and say, shower!
But come today is Wednesday. Come Saturday, many of them cannot put on a 5-gallon pot of soup on the fire. After them a cook these two.
A
5 gallon. 5 gallon.
Do you eat a lot, man?
Then the whole family, you never go in a small yard at Jamaica and see a whole heap of family living in a yard.
And you put on one
In
curse
a
at your
town.
food?
Then listen me. Sometimes I have 50 people living in our yard in a Kingston, you know, Mr. Jeffrey. How long you come to Jamaica, Mr. Jeffrey?
What?
When was the last time you come
I
to
was in
Jamaica?
Jamaica last week.
Okay. And you see hearing a lot of people in the year where you go. Some people are having it nice.
Yeah, man, prosperity upon them, then live loving. They getting prosperity for Andrew.
Well, when he come, we see the kind of way then. 'Cause everything is expensive here.
Oh Lord. But hold on, I'm asking a question
Everything
now.
is yeah.
How long you outside of Jamaica for now? How long you living outside of Jamaica?
Me live in Florida, I live in Jamaica. We visit
How
Jamaica
long you
about a
living
week now.
outside of Jamaica, I said?
Me don't live outside of Jamaica. Me visit Jamaica about three days now. Me visit Jamaica.
Then hold on now. Remember first the question. How long you have been living in the United States?
45 years.
Is your name on the Jamaica's voters list?
No.
Oh, so you not vote for Isaac?
When me move back to Jamaica,
When
me not
you
move
gonna
back
be?
yet. When me go back to America and see how the sanitary when me a plan, if it work out, I wait to see when the president swear in next year. Then me make me try.
Oh. But one thing me know, you know. If you go back to Jamaica next year, you can't go vote because your name isn't on the voters list.
Me never vote at Jamaica yet.
I want to hear you again. So how you want to go vote for Isaac? I never vote at Jamaica yet.
Me never vote for Jamaica. Me never even register for vote for the day. I'm in America for me at 17, you know.
When you're 17?
17 year old.
Mm-hmm.
From 1972, me in America.
So you're a young boy, man.
Well, if you want to call it young boy, well, nothing wrong with that.
Man, you and the young girls them down there, you know.
Eh?
Man, you and the young girls them down there, you know, because they will kill you with you down there, you know.
Well, hey. Me nah go party. Me nah go look nothing. Me just stay in my yard and
You don't have to go party for them, then hear some cool and deadly.
no, me nah look girls now.
What do you mean they don't look girls now?
Me I take care of personal business, stay healthy, and enjoy what God.
Hold on, no man. Hold on, no man. That no say, man. Yeah, young green boy, no man. You see the young girl, they don't want you.
No, me no waste time that kind of way.
When you see
Me have a wife for me. Me have a wife for me satisfied with.
oh, you have your wife.
Me married over 33 years now.
Oh. Sorry, me never know say married, man. I thought when I go down, you know, when a young girl say take care.
No man. Me carry my wife with me anytime me I travel.
Okay. So when you see the young girl, you can't look upon them, you know, because wife in the next day, you know. She will box you.
Me and wife in my handbag anywhere me I go.
Yes.
So and a girls think me the pan. Me I try to say me can plant some banana, breadfruit, and all of them stuff there. Hockey. Raise 2 goat. Try get some ideas from Jamie and Crawford.
Mine the man who never in the country because the land from you, you know.
Well, hey. that is one of the things you have to be very careful with. I like how me American already.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Then we say, hey, get out of here.
You
You don't belong to here.
You better mind them bulldozer down the banana tree them.
Well, hey, at them time me have to go get Isaac assistance.
Who get who?
Mr. Isaac assistance.
Mm-hmm.
When them start with that.
Where Isaac not do for you now?
Well, me have to imply him to really assist me.
Mm-hmm.
Where me constitutional rights is concerned. Mr. Jeffrey, me listen to your program every day, you know.
Me know, man.
Me listen to your program. Me listen to Wayne Loan from Rattigan. I'm a brethren, you know.
Who Rattigan, brethren?
Yes, man. Hey, listen me. Me on top of things. So when you talk to you, me listen to you, me listen to Lonesome, me listen to Rattigan, and that is the main one.
Mm-hmm.
Me listen to a topic. Me listen to all of them, Mr.
So
Greg.
hold on,
So me the on top of
The three main person listen to who and who again?
Rattigan, Wayne Lonesome, me listen to you, a topic,
So
and
hold on,
Stephen.
man. Hold on, me tell you, say, you're younger than me, Take your time with me, man. You said to me,
Hey,
say,
a whole lot of the listen me, a whole lot of the living and you know,
hi. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. No, don't do that. Me dey ask you a question, say listen to three somebody. Wait, Rattigan and who?
Are you?
Oh,
The main 3-1.
oh.
So me up to date with what I go and make my dad school and me listen to one.
Okay.
And you teach some good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Am I telling you true?
But I want him not tell you though.
Tell me.
You're not going to go try vote, because they're not going to put you on the voters list to go vote. Everybody could do a 50 year. You hear?
The America from 1972, before a lot of people were listening to your band.
Mm-hmm. Why you think me ban?
Me not going to get you know, but when me see you, me and you will talk. Because as long as there's life, I will see you.
Mm-hmm. All right, my
That's
brother.
all me I say.
Mine Andrew them bulldozer along a banana tree them long the door,
Them time they will ask you for your help. Them time they, because we need to expose a lot of things that happen in Jamaica that they have with Jamaican. No see like them can expose it. So like how me they down here, and me I see something. Me can send you some video.
Yeah, man.
When we get it done.
Yeah, man, but be careful with the video people, because your American passport can't see me from them beat you up, So never let them beat you up at all,
Well, listen me. That is how me I go get your help, because as American, we have to get some help.
So how me no help you?
You can give me some advice.
Me don't advise myself.
Well, listen me.
Mm-hmm.
Me then at your class many a time. Rattigan class many a time. So nothing so boy, you know, learn. Them say, as we and always say, knowledge is
So
power.
hold on. Let me ask you a question now. But I hang up.
Tell me.
Let me ask you the question, though.
No, me not hang up, man.
So everywhere you go, you say your wife did it with you. So now you're gonna say like yeah.
Me not gonna say people not gonna like me. Me can't stop people from like me. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Me not gonna stop people from like me. But when young girls are look at how me want you know.
What?
Young girls are look money, me not look for give money to young girls. They will help somebody. Me say them need help, but me not look at nothing in return. To help somebody, like somebody with a big money to buy some food. Me buy food and give them, but me not give them the money just so. Understand? And if me see here and me can help in any donation to do anything, I go try my very best and help.
So donate a 40 million to the Make We Talk program now.
Eh?
Donate a 40 million to the Make We Talk program now.
Me have go ask my uncle if he can.
You have not asked who?
Me have go ask my uncle Andrew to write one of the.
No. Me don't want no money for Andrew.
Then you ask me for something when I not have $40 million. Then I have to ask him because I want tractor, no one begging. You
So,
understand?
so 40 million of chicken feed to you, man.
Why you say that?
Then if you go down pan private jet to Jamaica all the while, how much chicken feed to you?
No. Me no go on private jet. We used to work for a major airline.
I trouble me, yeah, man. Follow me, I trouble you.
We used to work for a major airline and do my time in America.
Yes.
I mean, enjoy my benefit.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I live in Jamaica and live in America.
Okay.
So sometimes to the week, we would have 3 times to the week.
What?
You know what I say? Me used to work America from 1970, me lived in America from 1972.
Mm-hmm.
Before Andrew only son walking stage.
You left. You come out United States from 1972. That's the way before even Andrew man.
That's what I mean. 18th August 1972, me come America.
Yeah.
So in the just band.
Okay. But me no hear sir I no hold the same name.
Well, me not going to the part when we see you. We can talk we can have a little rum punch,
Yeah.
drink, and
Little
talk about that
drunk.
part. Yeah. You know what I mean? But Jamaica nice, but you have to have money for really live in Jamaica, Mr.
Yeah, man, you have to have some money. Have some money that when a young girl they say can't get go thing do.
No, I know young girl thing. Listen to me. When you're my age, you know, deal with young girl. You deal with whole girl.
All of the moon the shine.
Listen to me. I whole school again and listen to you know.
Yeah, man.
Me not listen to the new reggae where they have now. Me I talk about John Wall, Arrogant.
So what the new
Mighty
reggae they have now?
Diamond.
What the new reggae say when they have now?
But me don't know you know. Only your program as you say you know. And we know some and rap the guy at the number 1. Yes, me listen to Andrew Stephen too.
So you see the song they say a nanny wind down so a nanny wind up so.
Well,
I sent $10.
well, at the end of the music, me used to really listen to. Yes, Mr. Jeffrey, the phone service in Jamaica is very bad, man. Very bad. They might teach the people.
Hold on now. It is very bad, but they keep it for our talking to me though.
Pay me it. Me use my American dollar and pay it.
Mm-hmm.
Because the credit come out of Miami. With Bass Revolution.
Hold on for me. Hold on. I can answer Wayne in the chat room here. Wayne, why you don't behave yourself? How me if you know what that happened? Wayne Evans, behave yourself. Go ask Andrew that they call me and go back with all the while to you know. Anyway, caller. Thank you for calling.
Man. Yes, and you take care of the state.
Yeah, man. When you come up, I want a donation from you though.
Listen, me, not a problem. Me always listen to your program, so yeah, you will link up.
All right, my brother. Thanks for calling in.
All right.
Be careful.
Yeah, man, and take it easy. Hey, me I go do my very best, you know. But me have to tell you some of the situation when me I see with my eyes.
Yes, I'm
the ordinary Jamaican afraid to talk, and if some of them would have want to talk, and everybody can get a chance to talk to you.
Yeah.
Because you say me I talk to you for 1 hour. The average Jamaican can't talk for 1 hour.
All right, my brother. Be careful down there.
Yes, I will.
Man, the young girls don't take care of it too.
No, young girls. Old girl. Better I say old girl. Old school.
All right, then. Have a good day, my friend.
All right, my boss. Take care.
Cool. No, sir. If I find something to laugh over sometime, you know. I don't know why I don't behave myself. Lord of his mercy, I stretch my hand to thee, oh God. What help I have but you, Father God? No, man. And you're so nice. The care we're going through. Let me find something to laugh over. Aye. Father, I stretch my hand to thee, no other help I have but you, oh God. Hey, and Jamaica is in a very serious crisis, do you know? A very serious crisis. Good morning, Jeffrey. Do you know who pay? That's a very good question. Who is paying the Prime Minister's lawyer? Who is paying the Prime Minister's legal fee for all of this? Is he paying it personally? Or is the taxpayers of this country paying it? That's a very good question, you know. Wayne, you must behave yourself. When they ask Jeffrey, do the government collect taxes from backroad workers? How the hell me if you know the government collect taxes from people on a back road? Wayne, where are those comments? So sometimes it make people happy to laugh. You win? You must behave yourself, man. That's a very good question. And I don't hear nobody ask the Prime Minister or the Minister of Information, you know. Who pays the Prime Minister's legal fee? Don't nobody ask. I don't hear nobody talk about that. Anyway, thank you all for coming on. And nobody now call me. Let me get some more joke. Not a soul they call the program. So me not come up with the program now. I'm gonna behave for myself. Because I say about the program, I say. I like Wayne, him to come ask me some question. Before Wayne baby said ask about back road. Wayne, you love go back road? Wayne, you go to Jamaica go back road? Here I know. You vexing, you know, answer me some vex, you know. Here I know. My fellow YouTubers who are listening to us from wherever you listen from around the world in the Eastern Caribbean, let's keep the movement going. Let's keep the chat going. Like up the live feed. Support the super chat. Until I cry. Oh God. No, Stephanie, no, you say that. Stephanie said, Mr. Jeffrey, he made me laugh until tears come to my eyes. Listen, no, but I never say no, no. We can't come on here every day and do serious and serious and serious. We gotta find something to laugh over. And that's why I love this program because you see all when Wayne come on sometimes in the program, no care what pissy mood mean, you know. Wayne finds something to make somebody laugh over. You think Wayne is it? Honestly, I love you guys though. You guys are really, really, really a source of information to this program. Let me see if any news that I must give to you people before I go. Can I come off here? Let me see something. Anything there here to give out? Okay, nothing there. Let me figure out. Okay. The exchange rate. The exchange rate. The Jamaican dollar has gained 15 cents. I will open trading this morning selling for an average of 156.84 cents against the benchmark US dollar. The Jamaican dollar has gained $1.45. I will open trading this morning selling for an average of $111.26 against the Canadian dollar. And finally, the Jamaican dollar has lost 40 cents. I will open trading this morning selling for an average of $199.43 against the British pound sterling. That's the exchange rate for Jamaica today, the 11th of December 2024. Thank you very much. I know who can buy me some lunch today. Wayne, buy me some lunch now. See this Zella and WhatsApp. Who can buy me some lunch today? Because if Lord have his mercy upon us, oh God. Wayne, buy me some lunch. Who can buy me some lunch today? May I beg some lunch? May I beg today? May I beg some lunch? I don't beg all the while, so may I beg today. See this Zell there. Who can sell me something to get some lunch and that me can drink some of the white, you know. I don't get a thing for my birthday. Not a thing for my birthday I don't get. Not a thing. Let me say something here. There is something that I saw this morning that I was going to say to you guys, you know. Hold on there. I saw it this morning. I was going to say to you guys. That's the PNP Women's Movement. What we want to know, though, is somebody asked in the chat room a while ago, who is paying the Prime Minister's legal fee? And that's a good idea. That's a very good question. Who is really truly paying the Prime Minister's legal fee? Because we want to know. Same way we want to know who is Adam Holness. Who really owns the company? Who is truly Adam Holness? You know? Who is paying the legal fee for the Prime Minister? That's the question we want to ask this morning. And some good questions have been asked in the chat room this morning. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, people, see the Zelle and the cash up there now. So who can cash up me and Zelle me something to go buy some lunch? I can't be myself because of my wife. Me to do this. Yes. Who? No. For your birthday. You hear you? Send me a young lady for my birthday. Oh Lord have mercy, dear God. Don't follow me. I just love to trouble that gentleman there, see. Anyway, the Zelle is my number 954-529-8030. Sorry. Hold on there. Take off this. Wrong thing I put up. That's not the Zelle at all. That's not my telephone number at all. No one, no bad, no one, I'm not getting anything. 8030. 30. That is my telephone number. My telephone number is 954-529-8030. And that is my Zelle number. Made a mistake earlier on and put up the wrong thing. So it is 8030. That's my Zelle. So who want to buy me some lunch today for my belated birthday? That is my Zelle number. And the cash up is $MakeWeTalk345. All right. Thank you all very much for coming on. The cash up is not, I saw a cash up I put up, that's the wrong number I put up. Let me take off this up here. Can I take off this from here? No. Hold on there. Hold on there for me. Okay. Yes, we're gonna come off here now. We're gonna come off here. How much is the Canadian dollar? Oh, the Canadian dollar, hold on for me. The Canadian dollar in Jamaican currency, hold on for me. The Canadian dollar is selling for an average of, hold on for me, please. Let me get back that for you. Okay. The Canadian dollar, the Jamaican dollar has lost $1.45 and will open trading this morning, selling for an average of $111.26 against the Canadian dollar. $111.46 against the Canadian dollar. All right. So that is it. Good afternoon or good morning. Welcome to the Talk program.
Yes, sir.
Well, on.
Good afternoon, sir. Well, I have a little complaint, believe it. And I think maybe you can help me. I had an account with NCB, that goodly bank in Jamaica.
You mean the National Commercial Bank?
Yes, man. And it's 5 months now. I don't have my debit and credit card. And they tell me, what can I do?
Hold on. You said you don't have your debit or credit card. Is it the statement or the actual card you're talking about?
The actual card, because it got damaged.
Yes.
And I called them. I spoke to them. Go online. Spoke to them. They tell me what to do. I need my social security.
No. Not give nobody a social security number. Do not give nobody a social security number.
All right. Well,
Will you do so, sir?
they should need copy of whatever. And I did that with the letter.
Before we go any further, sir.
Yes.
Did you send your social security number online to anybody in Jamaica?
Well, yes, to the bank.
You, sir, do not. And the American government said that to you, sir. You must not give your social security number out to anybody.
Well, I will just explain what I done. Right. I photocopy all of these with my driver's license stuff and send it there. The first letter went the bank. I had an account in the Portmore branch, right? So I'm waiting to get a response. I did not get it, so I called back the air office, and they said they might not receive it because I never sent it to courier service. I said, no, why should I pay courier service to deliver anyway? I wrote a letter again, one to the head office, one to the Portmore branch, right? Copy, notarize it, and everything. And all now it's going 6 months now, and I have got a response on nothing. And I've been calling.
Let me say something to you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
One thing you did wrong. Banks in Jamaica have been asking people for their social security number. This has come to my attention more than one time on this program. And I've promised some people, long time I promised some people, so I'm going to try and get somebody from the Bank of Jamaica.
Yes.
I've been trying my endeavor best, no answer. I reached out to the Jamaican Consul General in Miami to figure out that for me.
Right.
All right? Let me say this to you, sir. Do not give no one your social security number until the United States State Department give you the go-ahead to give any banks in Jamaica
Yes.
your social security number, sir. Do not do that, sir.
Okay, thank you for
My
that
advice to you,
information.
sir, if you can go to Jamaica, go into the bank yourself. Whatever branch you bank with, go to them and sit them down and talk to them. Do not, I repeat again, sir, do not give anybody your social security number. Not even me. Don't give me a secret because I don't want it. Let me make it clear to those who are listening to us from around the world and the Eastern Caribbean. If you live in the United States, if you live in Canada,
So,
hold on for me, sir. If you live in Canada or wherever you live, and if they have the equivalent of a social security number in Canada or wherever, do not give any banks in Jamaica your social security number or whatever number Canada have or England has. Do not give out your
I
numbers. Don't do it.
that is correct, Jeffrey.
I don't know what else to tell you, sir. All I can say to you, sir, if you can go to Jamaica, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
Mm.
You want to tell me if I need a card, I got to go to Jamaica just for that?
Let me say something to you, sir. The
Mhm.
rate how things are going on now, in what is going on in NCB, because I run a breaking news couple days ago
Yeah.
where some people within NCB and a policeman, I think, defrauded elderly customer of NCB Bank. It's a multi-million-dollar scheme.
Oh,
And they defrauded elderly man. So I don't trust the bank. This online
okay.
banking thing, I am so afraid of it.
Oh,
I am so afraid of online banking. It's unbelievable.
I don't know. But
So,
Jeffrey,
yes.
it's so hard for me now to pay a fine to go to Jamaica just to get a card, a new card.
So what they would do? What they would do? They would send the card to you in the mail up here.
Yeah, that's what they said
Who told you that?
at the bank. At the bank, I've been calling the bank daily, and that's what they said.
So hold on, you know. Did you get name of the person you spoke to at the bank on the phone?
Yeah, yes, I do get that.
Okay, don't call no name on the phone. On the
No. It's so bad that you have an account in Jamaica, right? And for you,
the only thing I can tell you, sir, is that Lord have mercy, I didn't know what to tell you. All right, let me figure out something here.
Yeah.
Do you know anybody at the bank head office in NCB Towers? Let me call my uncle's secretary at his lawyer office.
That is good, Jeffrey, and I thank you for that. Jeffrey,
yes, sir.
Now tell me, right, and they don't have an 800 number for the Portmore branch where you can call to get information. And when you call, you go to the Knoxville Boulevard branch, and that's where you get in some of the information.
I think what happened, I think the Portmore branch head office is in Kingston, So I think they're gonna go through the head office branch in Kingston.
Yes, that's what they're doing.
Yes.
Right? And I already said one to the Kingston branch and one to the Portmore branch. So I send out 3 letters, and I know I can't get back a response.
Do you have a copy of those letters that you sent?
Yeah, man, I got that.
And who did you address the letters to a certain particular person?
No, I could not do that because you there's no particular person who can do that to.
All right, let me as I come off here, let me call my uncle's law firm and find out from his secretary if she can do something for me. Not gonna promise you anything, sir. But I want to.
So Jeffrey, what you want me to do then? Can I call you back or?
Yeah, man. As I come off here, you call me on this number here, the same number here. Let me call some people. Give me until what time is it now? It's 11:39. Give me until about 12:30. You call me back.
Yes, I will do. I'll do,
call
Jeffrey.
them and find out if she can do it for me.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You should know anybody at NCB head office that we can talk to. How
Yes.
best I can assist you. But let me say this to you again.
Yes.
Do not give out
Not.
your social security number to neither he, she, nor the old lady.
I thank you, man. I thank
Please
you.
don't do that, sir.
And
There's too
you
much
don't want
scamming
my
going
number.
on. There's too much scamming going on nowadays. You have to be very careful. Be very, very careful.
You don't want my number, Jeffrey.
No. You call me
Oh,
back.
all right. I will do.
Your last name is
Thanks.
Johnson?
Yes. Yes.
Mr. Johnson. You call me back when I finish, all right?
All right,
At
Jeffrey.
12:30, you call me back.
Okay, Jeffrey.
All
Good.
right, I'm gonna call the office in Kingston now and find out if she can assist me with anything. All right.
Thank you, sir.
All right. God bless you, my friend. Thanks for calling.
Bless you too, sir.
All right. All the best. I'm gonna make it clear on this platform here. Please, I am begging you all, do not, in the name of God, do not, please, do not give out your social security number. And Mr. Johnson, if you're still listening to us, I suggest change your social security number. East Kingston and Port Royal, good afternoon.
Hold on, Jeffrey. Hold on, Elico.
Here on the spot.
Good morning. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm here in East Kingston. Want a drink?
Tell me, you know, film price I go up, you know. Tell me, me say when you come a back road, you know, the film price I go up as of today.
Who?
Wayne Evan, funny chat.
Wayne, you hear what East Kingston say, Wayne? Oh my God.
Price I go up as of today. Remember that. So you can't about come and believe him I go get no trust. Just seeing dead long time.
East
That me I tell
Kingston.
him.
East Kingston never respect note though.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you know at NCB halfway in NCB head office?
Me?
Yes.
Me want somebody over COK across road and me can't find nobody to do something for me.
All right, hold on there.
Me
Before we
want-
go any further, Mr. Johnson, if you're listening to us, I suggest to you, sir, that you go into the office that does with Social Security and change your Social Security number, sir. Mr. Johnson, if you're listening to me, I suggest to you, sir, that you go to the Social Security office, sit them down, and ask them, tell you want to change your Social Security number. And everyone who's listening to me, everyone who's listening to me in the United States and wherever you are, if your country issue with a equivalent of a Social Security number, do not give anybody a Social Security number online. Do not do it. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I was saying that I need somebody in COK if you do something for me too. I mean, can't find nobody. COK across road. You know, see it.
I don't know nobody down there.
And I can't find, me no know nobody, me can't find nobody if you do something wrong with me.
And I bet you some,
But we ain't ever.
I think there's people down there that know me, but I don't remember the name. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, head East Kingston. Me not hear say your PM now say then they target him.
So then what?
Then target him now.
Then target him meaning what?
Then they target him.
Oh, yes, me hear it. So them a target him. So you want, if you have everything and everything you hear coming from the office of the Prime Minister, you not must expect something I go slip it through the crack where you not see and where you not know. Something is going to slip through the crack. Are you not going to see? You take up too much thing for your head, man. Why you have MP? Why you have MP? The MP them not can't do their work? I saw them done.
Did you hear about the next Integrity Commission report that came out?
Yes, I heard about it. Me about it from yesterday. You know, see. But what I'm saying, if him, remember one time I saw the leader say, one time I remember when Portia was in power, them had some problem on Portia turn to the people that I say, one thing me have MP for. Go to no MP.
Hmm.
Go to the MP. Any problem, I no go to no MP and then make MP come to me.
Him a head cook and back watcher.
Yes, everything him take up and him take up all you can hear coming from the office of the Prime Minister. To office of the Prime Minister. Office of the Prime Minister. Eh? Yeah, me I tell you some hey, I want to me have to tell him now. All of the bad things were done from in a buster time come right down and him I inherit it. And him no better than them. Because he is looking at and say, all right then, PGA do that, them do that, so me I go do it. Puss and dog now the same luck. And back then, when PGA and them could have do it and get away, you can't do it and get away. Me tired to tell them say I drunk or have phone now.
And who him thinks and all things secret, you know?
Thank you. And who in think nasty, I see. A plenty of them nasty and can't see, but we are see and we are here. You know see it. So it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense you come and you know, if you know that you're in a company, right? You have a partner in a company and you're going to go buy cement. You must know how much the cement are going to cost.
Hold on for me, King,
you must know who is going to pay for it.
Hold on for me, King, sir. Hold on for me.
I
want people to know something here in this platform. That the TRN number in Jamaica is a driver's license number, you know. And your driver's license is not a secret number. So the TRN number is not a secret number. The TRN number that you have is your driver's license of Jamaica. They use as a TRN number. Why for me, King, sir?
So me I say the prime minister all him have to do when them do anything and you have a partner and you and your partner is doing something, whether your wife or somebody or your uncle or you're picking them, you are to know about it. And if it's wrong, say it's wrong. You can't get up on everything. Them just do everything under your nose in your eye and you not see it.
But the Prime Minister business partner. No, him and the chairman for the UDC.
There you go again. Be a friend and company.
And the UDC.
Be a friend and company.
The UDC and the Housing Agency of Jamaica answer to who? The Prime Minister.
The Prime Minister.
The chairman of the answer to the Prime Minister. So how is it that you can have a business partner in charge of Jamaica's lands? The Urban Development Corporation that in charge of Jamaica's buildings that is owned by government around the country and property. And the Housing Agency of Jamaica. He's a business partner and he's the chairman of those organizations. You know where they're going? East Kingston.
Ah, boy.
I gotta run, yeah? I'm gonna get
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right, cool.
All right. Cool. Thanks very much. I'm gonna do something for this gentleman here now, and then whatever come on back for the lecture for the day, I shall come on back on here. Whoa, Jesus, how about this? Whoa, Jesus. Anyway, we gotta go off here now. Thank you all very much for coming on. Thank you all for being a part of the Make We Talk program. See you all later. The gentleman who was just calling us about his social security number, Mr. Johnson, please go to the social security office, put a freeze on your social security number. May they give you a new one. All right? And call me back at about 12:30. Thank you all very much for coming on. God bless. And may continue to bless Jamaica land we love. Have a great day, everyone. See you all later. Bye-bye.
When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, make we talk, my people, make we talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Make we talk, people, make we talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, make we talk. Hey, we're living in a world that on ourselves we must depend. Make we talk.